What's good? It's your boy TheCzarr, all rights reserved. Shout out to CommenterNation, greatest nation since United Nations. Earlier, for some of you that didn't hear, I was talking about the dynamics of a witness, video, audio, or affiliates being involved in the way that investigators essentially break it down in their minds to deliver some type of outcome or some type of understanding to exactly what the situation may be. To get even deeper, I talked about a lot of different things that differ amongst research and how researchers basically put these things together. The key thing to remember from this is that everybody's going to have some type of view that may be objective but obscure to the next man. And the only importance about a situation of this nature is to get that the way that things are delineated and broken down at the end of the day are going to be an indifference of personal thoughts and personal feels on dealing with a case. Another point that I wanted to bring out is that, yes, I did talk about the DJ Akademiks thing, and no, I wasn't trying to railroad him with speaking about the Chicago thing. I was speaking facts because he's saying that he's going to do something lawful now when he's implicated in something that's unlawful and potentially against the whole makeup of the company he kept. It was the company he kept. That's my thing. He hung out and it was cool and he was on his videos getting views on live because of someone. But my thing was it real or not? Was that really a friend or not? Is that what you do with your friends? Were you okay that things turned out the way they did? That's for him to decide. But earlier, when they were implicating you in AR Ab situation, not only did I not accuse you of it, I asked you to please be honest and come forth with any information that may or may not bring some type of understanding to the situation. And that was your decision to do it or not. You know the worst type of commenters? The worst type of commenters are those who you never see, that are never enjoying anything, but they pop up just to make a negative comment. You're the worst type, but we still need you nonetheless because you're the fuel that drives YouTubers forward. Understand, if I was getting 100 likes, just 50 likes and no hate comments, it wouldn't be as exhilarating to catch someone who's commenting so obscure to what's being talked about or so off base and slanders rather than about the content and what their thoughts on it are to try and call me this and that. But you did get one thing right when you said genius, so I'll give you a pat on the back for that. There, you got your pat on the back. Now, you want to know what else are the worst type of commenters? After you guys debate, why would you have some type of, let's say, hatred towards each other? Why would there be any animosity? Cut the animosity. This is all a situation we can't affect. The only people that deserve animosity are those involved. But yet I have some commenters. You want to know the even worse type? It's the commenters defending the people who are in question. You're defending them, saying that there's no close connection, yet you have no evidence to exonerate them from even being mentioned. I always allow people, if I'm wrong, put the evidence down, send the link and say, this is why this person is not what you say. I'll look at it and I'll respond. I'm that normal. It's not like I'm sitting here running everything like a circus and then you slide up in giving me real talk about something with evidence to back it up. And I'm like, oh no, and I'm deleting. Like I never behave that way. There's been many times people have said anything and I go through the comments. I'm not understanding what you're saying. You want to know what the even worse type of commenter is? It's the type of commenter that even though I never seen them and they pop up and I'm okay with what you say, that'll be the last time we see you. Then you sit in silence, but that's the only thing you had to say. You couldn't interact any other time, but it wasn't hard to hit the dislike button. You are the worst type of commenter. You are. You really are. And if you have time to do that, how about you get time to go create your own channel and do those type of things on your channel to slander people, to say whatever, if that's what you really feel. Why not? There's already been a guy that's done it before. There's already been that. And even that gave me more information than I think he wanted to allow for me to get. You see how weird it is? You see how your hatred turns into my power? We about to get into it. You know how I rock. All rights reserved.